What's up guys, it's Tom here and welcome to the Chelsea-Manchester City match analysis show, and I want to get your opinion on this because when I saw the Manchester City lineup, it was almost completely unrecognizable from the team that they usually play. They played 6 kids who are in the under 21 side, and I think that's not acceptable from Manchester City. I don't care whether they have a lot of injuries, I know, and they have the fixture congestion, but they have a huge squad with a lot of very expensive players, and they are not really in the title race. They still could on paper win the league, but I don't think they will win the league. And the FA Cup was actually a very good chance for Man City to get another trophy. And imagine how the Man City fans should feel when they pay a lot of money to travel to London to watch the game, to support their team, and when they see the lineup, the half of the team is not even the Man City first team. And it was a very strange decision from Manuel Pellegrini. I thought he could maybe play 2 or 3 of the kids, but not 7 or 8 of them. And yes, they did well, but this Chelsea team will always going to thrash that side. And Manuel Pellegrini basically just disregarded this competition, in my opinion. But I know some of you might not agree with me, so let me know what you think about this in the comments below. So Diego Costa scores a very good flying header, but the defense was terrible. Demichelis is just not good enough, and his centre-back partner is a kid I've never heard about, to be honest. So you expected Chelsea to score a lot of goals here, but actually the Man City kids did pretty well in the first half, especially Faupala, a young striker who scored the equalizer just a couple of minutes after Chelsea took the lead, and he had some good touches. He actually nutmegged some of the Chelsea players, Chelsea defenders early on, which I found a little bit funny. And Faupala scored a pretty decent goal to get Man City back on level terms. So at half time it was 1-1, but in the second half I always felt that when Chelsea turns on the style, then they will score goals today. And because Man City held this high line on the edge of their box, and against players like Willian, like Eden Hazard, like Diego Costa, you can't do that because you will get punished. And Pellegrini has this obsession with this offside trap, and he did the same mistake against Liverpool. I remember the Man City Liverpool game where Liverpool just ran in behind the defense, Man City defense, time and time again, and Manuel Pellegrini didn't change his tactics, and this is exactly what happened here. Willian goes through after a Eden Hazard pass, beats the offside trap, and fires it into the far corner, which was a quite brilliant goal. And then Gary Cahill volleys in another magnificent goal for Chelsea to make it 3-1, and the game was pretty much over as a contest. And Eden Hazard from a free kick made it 4-1, and Caballero, who made 2 or 3 very good saves, he was at fault at a couple of goals. Gary Cahill's volley went in too easily, and also Eden Hazard, when he takes the free kick, Caballero moves behind his wall, and you should never do that as a goalkeeper. And basically he puts it where Caballero was, into the corner, and it's a goal, 4-1. And then Oscar misses a penalty. Hats off to Caballero for saving that. But then Traore, the substitute striker, comes on and he flicks on a cross brilliantly, and Caballero thinks that maybe the ball will be going out for a goal kick, but actually it loops into the top corner, in of the far post, and in, and 5-1. And what does this do? What good does this do for these kids who played for Man City today? I think it dents their confidence, and I can't see many of them playing for Man City regularly, and that's one of the problems with Man City, in my opinion. They spend so much money on their youth academy, but they almost never play their kids, and when they play them, they play a bunch of their kids all together and give them no chance of actually getting a good experience in their football education, because if they played a very strong Man City team with maybe 2 or maybe 3 youngsters in that team, but otherwise full of first team players for Man City, I could understand that. But to play basically almost the full team of kids against a strong side like Chelsea, and Chelsea were always going to take this FA Cup very seriously because it's their only realistic chance of winning a trophy, and Goose Hitting knows this, so he fielded a full strength team and they absolutely slaughtered the Man City kids today. So I actually feel a little bit sorry for the kids and also for the fans who paid good money, and then it wasn't really even a real Man City side for me. It was their reserve or under 21 side, apart from Kolarov and Demichelis and Caballero. Basically all the other players were just kids, and Fernando in midfield. So let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Feel free to disagree with me, and also the goals and the highlights are in the video's description. I will put up a career mode video later today. I just arrived home from my friend's party, so I will make a career mode video for you guys, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching guys, stay awesome, see you later, goodbye.